Embry, Embiid, Embiid, Embry, The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. A look at Virginia's opening lineup. Thompson is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Burke, and it's Malone, and it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot. And for Vancouver, Trey Murphy is out there with Rose. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Embiid, and it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. And it's the Ravens to start out. Cunningham outside. Embiid with the screen on Sabonis. Malone with the block.
Yeah, how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
To the wing on the left. Here's Pettit. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Pettit is a force on both ends, an incredible scorer, who also is an incredible rebounder.
And so he makes both from the line. About a minute played so far here in the first. Hardaway passes to Malone. Over Embiid, and again it's Virginia.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
Pass to Pettit. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and the dunk by Embiid.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And it's Pettit missing.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Thompson finds Burke. Malone, a screen on Embiid. Burke can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Rose. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Sabonis' screen on Rose. Burke with the bounce pass. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Sabonis. And finished off by Sabonis.
Sabonis plays with the 2 things you love to see from a player: energy and passion. That'll get you a long way in this league and keep you around for a long time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Malone. Good D by Embiid. For Vancouver, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Burke can't get it to go. Vancouver leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Rose. It's deflected. And so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here. And Vancouver with the possession here. Shot clock at 3. Embiid, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Sabonis. Vancouver pulls it in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Vancouver's head coach for a minute. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Rose after Moses Malone's score. Here's Embiid, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Vancouver.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Petrovic is checked in for Trey Murphy. And Virginia also making a change. Jaquez is checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Virginia. 4-point game. Jaquez can't hit. Embiid the screen. Rose with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Rose surveying the D. Shoots over Burke. Hits the front of the rim and out. Virginia trails by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Burke with the screen for Malone. Back to Burke. It's deflected. Puts up a deep 3. And Embiid pulls it down.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
So it's the Storm now, after Vancouver picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Burke, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And he's
We're ready for game 3. You look at Virginia. They may be the lower seed, but they have a chance to take the lead in this series.
Yeah, and they've done well to get this series tied at 1 game apiece. Now they need to take control, and to do that, they've got to defend their house.
Now look at Vancouver's starting lineup. They've got Cunningham, and it's Embiid in at the 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Pass to Cunningham. Embiid, high post. Now here's Rose.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Here's Pettit. Now here's Cunningham. Defended by Thompson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul. Cunningham against Thompson. Cunningham passes to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. The rebound by Malone.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Burke. Good D by Rose.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Burke. The rebound by Embiid.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky. Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Virginia. Virginia leading. They've got Thompson, Domantas Sabonis out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Burke in at the point.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And for Vancouver, they've got Lonzo Ball, and it's Pettit in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Stojakovic. No made baskets yet. Vancouver moving the ball around. Blocked! Going all the way to the rack. Here's Burke, and the big dunk at the end of the break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Virginia.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Pass the ball. Here's Pettit. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Reeves is checked in for Amin Thompson. Here's the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Pettit. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Virginia leading by 8. Burke on the wing, hounded by Ball. And it's Burke missing.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Petrovic. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Pettit, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Burke. That shot missing. Good D by Ball.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
The first one falls.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
To the inside, and stolen by Reeves. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Burke. Vancouver with a rebound. Ball surveys the floor. Over to the left wing. Bargnani, pass to Petrovic. Off target with the three. Virginia leading by 6. Picked by Sabonis. Inside. And he converts the layup. Sabonis has got 5 now.
And guarding Sabonis in the pick and roll is a guessing game. He's so agile and unpredictable in these sets.
Here's Bargnani. Yet to see a basket. 5 on the clock. Jaquez grabs the board. For Virginia, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Shot is good by Reeves. And it's a 10-point Virginia lead.
And we all know Reeves can handle some contact, and he's often the one initiating it.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Vancouver making a switch here. Embiid's checked in.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Vancouver calls timeout. Vancouver with the ball. A 12-point game. Down low. Oh, they get a hand on it. The 3 from Ball. He drops it from range. Give him 8.
Over his career, Lonzo's become more of a finisher, gaining trust in his J.
Burke, the pass to Reeves. Here's Burke. Lets it go. Malone. Great positioning on the putback. And Virginia leads by 11.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Howe. Launches it. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Burke. Counted from distance. Burke's got 15 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Vancouver moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Embiid. It's deflected. And Sabonis slams it in.
Nice little flush there from Sabonis to cap off the possession.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. Rose has checked in for Vancouver. So it's Vancouver now. They trail by 16. Tipped. Here's Burke driving inside, and the shot's good.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead.
Oh, ho, ho, from the rafters.
Woo, that is incredible.
Setting up for that all the way.
Hey, that's the kind of thing you have to envision before you even try it.
That was sensational. And you gotta love seeing a guy having fun out there. Well, that's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this quarter. He is heating up.
Here's Burke. 17 points in the game. Virginia needs to get off a shot. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Here's Embiid. Sabonis with some nice D.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Burke on the wing. Hounded by Ball. From behind the arc. And Howe pulls it down. Vancouver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Rose, and that one is stuffed right through.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Reeves, the pass to Burke from outside the arc. Left side, Jaquez. Burke on the wing. Here's the break. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. To stop the drought. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Rose. And Embiid throws it down.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Burke, guarded by Rose. Outside Jaquez. Here's Reeves. Vancouver with a rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's Burke. Pounded by Ball. And it's Burke missing. Pass to Howe. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Vancouver.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team should.
And so it's Virginia with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Let's send it courtside. And Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Taking a look at the situation for Virginia. They were. Glad you could join us.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Virginia leading by 6. Domantas Sabonis out there with Thompson. And it's Malone in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Burke. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And for Vancouver, they've got Cunningham, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. Here's Burke. There's the block. The 3. And Cunningham throws it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And it's good for 2. Burke's gotten 4 this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Rose outside. Pass to Embiid. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Ravens as Vancouver retains possession. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team. Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Pass to Pettit, and here's Embiid. Fires for 3, hits a 3-pointer. He's got 10.
Well, you watch Murphy. He has a great-looking shot. It's effective, too.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. 6 to shoot. Here's Burke. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Rose has got the ball here for the Ravens. For the lead, another 3 for Vancouver.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Burke on the wing, guarded by Rose. Good D by Rose.